the greatest support magician left his party because they didn't pay him well, and formed a new party with his 3 pretty students in a world where the powers of the dormant demon lord created dungeons all around the world. Thunderpike is in a rank party that live streams their dungeon runs to the whole world. They have a knight, a warrior, a witch, a priestess, and a mage in their party. And combining their unique abilities, they are able to take down powerful monsters with ease. They are massively popular because they have some strong adventurers, and their teamwork sets them higher than any other party. However, not everything is well with their teamwork. Once they are outside of the dungeon, Yuk, a B rank support mage, tells his party members that he is going to quit Thunderpike. The party leader, Simon, asks him for his reasons, and Yuk brings up the topic of the wage gap between him and the other members of the party. Everyone tells him to stop being such a whiny because they pay him fairly for his contribution. They say that he doesn't even join the fight and just stays in the rear burning through their items, and Scrolls UK lashes out at them, asking if they don't value his work at all because he is constantly supporting all of them at all times. They just scoff at him, saying that he is useless and he should be grateful that they are letting a B-rank loser stay in their party. They claim that they will be fine without his little support, and that is the final nail in the coffin. UK finishes his drink and then declares that he is going to quit the party forever, and they can go and shove a rank tag up their butt. The next day, Yuk goes to the Adventurer Guild to register himself as unemployed, just as he finishes filling the form and hands it to the receptionist. A redhead hoe suddenly lunges at him and hugs him tightly. She calls him teacher, and when Yuk sees her, he recognizes her as Marina, a sword mage whom he guided before she took her adventure test. Marina thanks Yuki for helping her earlier, and he asks how things are going for her. She tells him that everything is going well, and then learns that he is on the job market right now. Marina gets really excited on hearing that, and this thirsty immediately asks Yuk to join their party. UK goes to meet with her party members, who were also his students, along with Marina, the elf ranger Silk, and the priestess Rain are both glad to hear that Yuk is interested in joining their party. But they ask him if he is fine joining a D-rank party that is just starting its career. Yuki tells them that he is fine with that because hustling, like a rank parties, is not for him anymore. He says that for difficult quests and dungeons, he used to invest a lot of money in consumable items, so he didn't earn much, but with D-rank quests, he will be able to save a ton with that. Yuk officially joins their party and learns that the girls were planning to complete a quest to mine some magic iron ore today. They head to the dungeon to mine the magic ore, and Yuk feels nostalgic, remembering how his journey began. He tells the girls that they can easily find the magic ore on the 6th floor of the dungeon, but they tell him that they are afraid of fighting the boss monster on the 5th floor, so they'll pass. Yuk suggests they can try looking for the ore on the 4th floor first, and they head into the dungeon. Marina has brought her grandpa's walking stick along to search for traps, but that is slowing down their pace, so Yuk decides to take the lead. He shows the girls a magic lantern that can easily detect any low-level traps, and because of that, they quickly explore the dungeon. Yuk begins recalling how this was the first dungeon he visited along with his former party Thunderpike 5 years ago, and their warrior was seriously wounded by the traps. Suddenly, he senses a monster and tells the girls to get ready to fight. They reach a room where wolf monkeys are waiting for them. Silk shoots down one of them quickly, and then Marina rushes ahead to deal with the other 2 Yuk casts physical enchantment magic on her to greatly improve her abilities, and then snares the monsters to stop them. Marina easily cuts through the 2 monsters and she is shocked to realize how easy it was with UK's magic. He tells her that he cast 3 types of enchantment spells on her at once, and everyone is impressed, because doing 3 spells at once needs a lot of skill. Soon they reach the entrance of the 2nd floor, and after checking their equipment and stamina, they head downstairs. Suddenly, a group of zombie miners attack them, and it is Rain's turn to deal with them. Silk and Marina try to fight against the zombies to buy time for her to finish her incantation, and Yuk casts a protective spell on everyone so that the zombies can't even come close. This gives Rain enough time to complete her spell, and she blows away all the zombies with her holy magic. Everyone starts praising her, and UK remarks that using holy magic on such a scale costs a lot of mana. He uses a skill called Refresh Mana on Rain to charge up her mana reserves, and she is astonished to learn that Yuki can use it. She tells her friends that it is a rare spell that only red mages like Yuki can use, and with just this spell, one can instantly be admitted to an A-Ank party. They are all amazed. And UK tries acting down to earth by saying that he is nothing special. They walk ahead, and he keeps pouring holy water on the ground so that the zombies don't attack them after being revived. Silk thinks that it is going to be really expensive, and they don't have the budget for that. But Yuk tells her to relax because he brewed it himself. This shocks Rain because UK is not even a priest, but he replies that he can use the purified ashes of the zombies to make holy water using alchemy. Soon they reach the 4th floor, and Yuk says that they can find the magic ore on this floor. But before going any deeper, he wants everyone to rebuild their stamina by eating something for that. He pulls out a whole-ass stove from his magic bag, which makes the girls excited. Yuk tells them that if they work hard, they can afford their own magic bag. Someday, he begins cooking egg and bacon for them, and then pulls out a magic pot that magically creates seafood soup for them. The housewife inside, Rain, gets wetter than the soup itself on seeing a pot that cooks food itself, and UK says that he found it in a high-level dungeon, and it cost a lot to be repaired. After that they start eating, and Silk notices that the food has extra mana. UK tells her that cooking is basically alchemy, and he put extra effort to empower them for mining the ore later soon. They find a giant rock lizard which has mineral ores on its back. Yuk slows it down with his magic, and then Marina uses her ultimate attack to kill it. She is really exhausted by using her ultimate just once, but Yuk replenishes her mana and tells her to keep practicing the skill. After that, they begin mining the ore on the defeated monster's back. But they need more, and Yuk suggests that they go to the 5th floor and defeat the boss to get what they want. The girls are afraid because the boss is a tough monster, but Yuk tells them that he will use his full power to help them. Once they reach the boss room on the 5th floor, Yuk tells the girls that he will fight alone. To show them his skills, he then takes out a floating camera artifact to record the gameplay of the boss fight, and Marina suggests that they should live stream it cause it will be fun. Yuk decides to YOLO it, but then he asks the girls the name of their party to tell in the broadcast. They nervously tell him that they haven't thought of a name yet, but then Marina comes up with a name, Clover. On the spot, she says that the 3 girls are the ordinary leaves of the clover, and Yuk is the 4th and the lucky leaf. Everyone likes the name, and then Yuk asks the girls if they also want a feature in the first live stream of their party. They are fine just watching him, so Yuk enchants himself and then activates the live streaming mode on the camera. After that, he opens the door to the boss room and heads inside to see the giant, ugly steel crab. The crab attacks him instantly, but Yuk slips from its claws and then uses 5 disabling spells to blind poison and paralyze it. The crab tries to attack indiscriminately, but Yuke just uses gravity magic to crush it. Instantly, he ends the live stream with that, and Marina immediately hugs him, almost breaking his bones in the process. Yuke then puts the crab in his magic bag, and they open the treasure chest that dropped after defeating the boss to find a ton of treasure and magic ore. After that, Yuke and his party head back to the city in a carriage. He acts polite and asks the girls how do they rate their new party member on a scale of 1 to 10. All the girls are really impressed by his overall skills in the dungeon, but Yuke thinks that they would be uncomfortable to see someone who is older than them suddenly become a party member. The girls tell him that it is not like that at all, and suddenly Silk has a brilliant idea. She tells Yuke that he should become the party leader because he is the most experienced and powerful out of them. Yuke is flustered because he doesn't think it is right for a newcomer to become the leader. But the other girls agree, saying that their party was officially formed when they decided to name it Clover, and that makes Yuke a founding member. When the girls keep on pressuring him, Yuki finally folds and agrees to become the party leader so that he can keep everyone safe.